I'll show you guys how I rig up one of the best shaky head rigs that I've found. First, we'll use this Pro Spot Remover. I like the Pro Spot Remover because it has this pigtail right here that keeps that bait really pinned up to the head. Next, we're just going to screw this worm onto the jig head here. And the trick with this is a floating worm. I don't care what kind of floating worm you use, but it's a floating worm that's really going to get that bait to stand up off the bottom. So next we're going to rig it Texas style here. And the trick with this is you want it to be nice and straight because you want this shaky head, especially if you're fishing, like say, flat bottoms, pea gravel, anything like that. When it hits the bottom with this nice flat head, you want this floating worm to be able to freely stand up on the bottom as it moves along and bounces along. We want to have a flat design on whatever type of jig head you use to get it to stand up on the bottom, and make sure you use a floating worm. Doesn't matter what type, but just a floating worm to get this bait to stand up off the bottom.